whenever you need us. And for pharmacists who care, like Kate, Osco Drug. Count on people who care.
High drama.
Final answer.
No.
You're kidding.
I am kidding. You got it for $500.
Millionaire. Tonight at 6 on CBS 2. A contest for baby beauty queens.
How old is she? 2.
Next, Judge Judy.
You should be sitting home reading books to her.
Today at 3 on CBS 2.
Don't you know?
Vote for your favorite Star Search performers live CBS tonight.
It's latte. Took a chance that it's still your morning favorite.
What time is it?
Oh, later than you think. Come on, drink up, drink up.
What? Expecting visitors, dear?
Well, actually, yes. The Oakdale police. I called to report a break-in.
Good morning, beautiful. You already dressed? I was gonna wake you up to my famous chorizo and jalapeno omelet.
I didn't sleep.
Really? Well, I slept like a lamb.
So is this supposed to make up for what happened last night?
I'm sorry, am I missing something? Jess, what are you talking about?
How can you stand there and talk about omelets and breakfast like everything's okay?
Well, last night was a lot more than okay. It was hot. It was passionate. You know, like 2 other nights we shared together. It was wonderful. Wait a minute, what? What's wrong?
I gotta get out of here.
Wait, Jessica, wait!
No, Margot's waiting for me at the station. And for some reason, increasingly unfathomable to me, I'm still your lawyer.
Wait, well, obviously, this is very important. Come on, baby, please.
Don't you ever put your hands on me again.
Molly.
Hi. Okay, I was just wondering if you talked to Carly.
You mean, did I clear the field for you and Mike?
More boxes. He's on their way up and back down this time.
I will say this. I went to the lake house to let Carly know.
Jack, look, I understand.
He was holding stupid idea anyway. And I was dumb enough to bring a baby name book along with me.
That's good.
I couldn't go inside, Mal. Couldn't even knock on the door.
Why not?
It sounded as if Mike and Carly had everything under control.
Are you saying that they...
You know what? That's not what I meant, okay? Listen, I really don't want to talk about this anymore. Whatever they were doing, it didn't sound like I was needed, so I left.
Just like that? I mean, you just left before telling Carly how much you care about
I told you, it's not open for discussion, Mal. But to answer your question, I packed up all these boxes. They're on their way out.
Without even talking to Carly?
Carly and I have spoken plenty since then. And I finally decided I'm ending this once and for all.
Jack, what did you do?
I filed for divorce. Divorce? Jack filed for divorce?
Within 24 hours of telling me. It took him longer to trade in his old car. Just think about how badly he wants me out of his life.
Is that why you didn't come home last night?
Well, I didn't really feel like talking about it. I don't feel much like talking about it now, either.
Maybe he wasn't serious.
I have seen this look in his eyes.
He's trained to bluff, Carly. This could be just a ploy to win you back.
Jack knows that all he would have to do is say the word and I would go running back to him in a flash. He doesn't need ploys. No, I'm out of chances. It's over. No, you see, this is why I spent the night at Monte Carlo. This is exactly what I don't want.
What?
I don't want you. I don't want Saint Mike trying to make everything better by talking to Jack or telling me that everything is going to be okay. Just please stop trying to rescue me.
I'm not trying to interfere in anything that you and Jack need to work out for yourselves, all right? Maybe I'm not as much of a saint as you're making me out to be. I might have a little bit of selfish interest in this whole thing.
Oh, really? What's your angle?
Well, I want to know. All right, now that Jack's asked for a divorce, what's going to happen with our baby?
As the World Turns is brought to you by Tide. It's got to be Tide.
Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Look at that. Oxy Booster got out iodine, ketchup, and nothing else. Tide with bleach got out everything.
Yes, I can.
Did you know that regular pads are designed to best fit a size 6? Hey, we're not all a size 6. So areas of our panties are unprotected. That's why there's always maximum protection for sizes 14 plus. Longer front and back with wider flexi wings for the best coverage available from Always. Finally, something just for me. Always expect more protection.
Herbal Essence's hair color is so vibrant.
Oh, so irresistible.
It'll turn heads. Herbal Essence's a totally organic experience in color.
You've never eaten yogurt like this before. Eat light and fit, be light and fit.
When I brought Alice home, Ralph and Ed weren't exactly thrilled. Purina Cat Chow understood. Great nutrition is just the beginning. Their cat experts shared insights and experiences that helped me bring everybody closer together.
Physical, emotional, complete, at any age. That's the Purina Cat Chow way of life. Did you know kittens need extra protein to build strong muscles? Feed your kitten Purina Kitten Chow brand, the first step towards a healthy way of life.
4.
Got a dry, scratchy throat? Try new Hall's Fruit Breezers with a mouth-watering fruit tingle that gives your throat a cooling lift anytime. New Hall's Fruit Breezers. Treat your throat.
The Rhode Island fire killed nearly 100, but we found one thing that could have saved every single life. The story on 60 Minutes 2, tonight at 9, 8 Central.
Wake up to the year's fastest growing network morning news program tomorrow on The Early Show.
Hey, Jess, come on in.
It's quite a stack.
Yeah, wouldn't it be nice if people just did the right thing?
Only.
Listen, I'm glad you're here because the DA's office finally set a court date for Travers' pretrial hearing.
Oh,
I don't know, Jess. Obstruction of justice, Stenbeck's lackey, anybody else but you representing who find themselves over their head.
I'm going to need more time, Margot. I'm going to need a continuance. I'm not ready.
Sure, yeah. How long?
2 weeks, maybe more. I don't know.
Yeah, sure. You're shaking. Why don't you sit down? Can I get you some water?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
No, you're anything but fine. You look like you're being chased by a pack of wolves here.
It's just this case, you know. I'm kind of overwhelmed.
Honey, did you get any sleep last night? Because forgive me for saying this, but you look absolutely bedraggled.
Something's happened.
With Marshall.
It's all changed.
Okay, all right. Just sit down and you just tell me what's going on.
Yes?
Jessica. I've been sitting around here with my stomach in knots ever since you left. How can you drop a bomb like that on me and then just walk out?
I'm very busy right now. I have to talk about this later.
Jessica, I will not be put off. Now either come home right now and talk this out with me, or I'll come down there and we'll have it out right in front of Margot.
No, don't. I'll be there.
That was Marshall?
Yeah, I gotta go. I'm sorry.
Look, you tell me what's going on before this thing snowballs, Jessica.
It's nothing. It's just a little disagreement.
No, this is far from a little disagreement if it's got you walking out of your job and not talking to your best friend.
I really gotta go.
Jessica? I'll be here when you want to talk.
Thanks.
What is going on now, Barbara? The station called and said you reported a break-in.
You actually called? Good grief.
Craig? Craig is your perpetrator.
He broke in last night and he refused to go away.
Do you mind telling me how you managed to wind up here, of all places, Montgomery? Wait a minute. Hold that thought. Hold that answer. You say he broke in last night, but you waited till this morning to call.
I didn't feel threatened last night, but now I do, so I want him arrested for invasion.
Hal, I haven't done anything more than sleep on a sofa I thought was still mine.
You know, Hal, I'll go down to the station with you. I'll swear out a complaint.
Are you going to listen to this insanity?
Oh. First it was breaking and entering, or at least criminal trespass. But you know what? I think you've crossed into the area of resisting arrest. Don't you think so, Hal? Have the DA throw the book at him.
Maybe I'm not connecting the dots here. You think that Jack filing for a divorce affects our arrangement?
Sure it does, Carly. Because Jack has his way, you're not going to be Miss Snyder anymore.
Thanks for rubbing it in. But why are we just talking about Jack? Why are we talking about Molly?
That's over. All right, Molly has made it abundantly clear she doesn't have any desire to resurrect our relationship. All right, so if you're not with Jack anymore and Molly's gone, that kind of makes us free agents, right?
Free to do what?
Look, if there's nothing standing between us, all right, I want us to live together and be parents to this baby.
Oh. If Jack is the father of this child, he's not just going to walk away.
I know that. But he obviously doesn't plan on being around 24/7. I mean, that's what divorce means. And if we live together, this child can have 2 full-time parents.
Even if this baby girl is Jack's.
Yes. All right, Jack can be the weekend dad, the way it is with any other divorced couple. But let's you and me give this baby a chance, you know, to grow up in an environment of care and respect.
Okay, what exactly does an environment of care and respect look like?
Well, that depends.
On what?
On what your divorce means for you and me.
Divorce?
Yep.
Jack, what the hell happened since
the last time I talked to you?
Came to my senses, Molly.
You guys have only been married for 4 months.
Yeah, 4 months, too long.
You don't believe that?
I got sick of always being in limbo. I couldn't decide. I gave Carly carte blanche to walk all over me. Move in with Mike, move in with me, bounce the baby between its 2 daddies. You said it yourself. She always gets away with everything. Not this time, Molly.
Jack,
Not with me.
you love Carly.
You know, sometimes love just ain't enough.
You guys have shared so much. This is crazy.
For Pete's sake, Molly, she's moved in with some other guy who's probably the father of her child. When do I get to wake up here?
About the baby?
I will go to all the prenatal visits on a slim chance this child is mine, but that's all.
Jack, you're making a huge mistake.
No, I've ended it. She's Mike's mistake now. And why don't you stop pretending that you're here because you're concerned about my marriage? If you want Mike so bad,
you know
just
what?
go and get him.
You couldn't be further from the truth, Jack.
Really?
Because I am completely done with Mike Kasnoff. Yeah? That's right. In fact, I'm playing the field these days.
It's not hard to remember to take the pill every day. It's just so easy to forget. But look at this. It's the birth control patch, Atwt. It's just as effective as the pill, but even simpler. Because one patch protects you for a whole week. It's incredibly thin and smooth. You can put it here, here, or here. And it stays put. Just peel and stick. That's how simple Atwt makes birth control.
The contraceptive patch contains hormones like those in birth control pills. Serious risks include blood clot, stroke, and heart attack. Cigarette smoking increases these risks, especially if you're over 35. Patch users are strongly advised not to smoke. Women with blood clots, certain cancers, a history of heart attack or stroke, and those who could be pregnant should not use the patch. The patch does not protect against HIV or sexually transmitted diseases. To learn more, talk to your healthcare professional.
So, if you don't want to have to remember the pill every day, put on the patch.
Atwt. On your body, off your mind.
Like things light and fluffy? And you're gonna love the light and fluffy chocolate of a Three Musketeers bar. The fluffier, the better. Oh, yeah.
Only the Biore Pore Perfect Strip pulls out dirt like this. Because only Biore has the Pore Target system that seeks out dirt and blackheads for the deepest clean possible. Whoa, looks like a porcupine.
Biore. Brilliant.
In the future, everyone's glasses will automatically adjust to changing light and block out harmful UV rays that can damage the eyes. But for those with transitions lenses, the future is already here. Ask your eye care professional, because the danger is real now, and so is the protection. Transitions, right in any light.
Millions of women can afford to use professional hair care products thanks to Tresemme. Professional products without the salon price.
You don't have to spend a fortune for professional quality. Try Tresemme Natural Shampoo and Conditioner with 100% natural extracts and now twice the vitamins A, C, and E. Keeps hair strong and healthy.
Professional, affordable Tresemme.
This is gonna be fun. This is gonna Ready for spring? It's the JCPenney Spring Sale. For her and for him. With 20 to 50% off the styles you crave. It's a dream come true.
I gotta go shopping.
It's all inside. JCPenney.
This
is gonna be fun.
Trying to get Mike to believe that you and I hooked up doesn't exactly qualify as playing a field.
Okay, you say that you've given up on Carly. Why is it so hard for you to believe that I would have done the same thing with Mike?
Because you haven't had the history of pain and misery that Carly and I
sorry, but once it's been enough for me, big guy.
Hey, there's still hope for you, if for no other reason that you're still in love with the guy. So stop depending on me to do your dirty work for you.
I have not depended on you, Jack. I haven't. I just thought... Okay, I don't know what I thought.
I'll tell you what you thought. You thought you'd go over to Jack's, lay a little guilt trip on him, trying to get him to kowtow to Carly again.
Where is this coming from, Jack? When have I ever used you that way, really?
You were willing to fake a night of passion to make Mike jealous.
You went along with it.
Yes. I also went to the hospital to play daddy at Carly's sonogram because you pressed me. Come on. The reason you're here is to get me to take Carly back so you can have Mike to yourself again. Why can't you just admit to that?
Jack, I never intended to lay a guilt trip on you, okay? I just thought between you and me, you had the most to lose.
Well, I've got nothing.
What about this baby that might be yours?
Oh.
This marriage that you've been wanting for so many years.
The marriage is over. And it really wasn't all that worth waiting for. And as far as Carly's baby, if it's mine, I'll deal with it. But I cannot bring myself to live with that child's mother. So if you're so desperate to break up Carly and Mike's little family nest over there, you're gonna have to figure out a way to do it yourself. I'm done. It's over, Molly.
You're gonna regret this, Jack.
For crying out loud, Mike, why should my divorce mean anything for you and me? We're just roommates.
I guess what I'm looking for is a commitment.
To the baby. I mean, that's what we're talking about, right? The baby. We need to be clear about that.
Yes, a partnership for our child, but it's got to be a mutual decision.
What do you think? I'm going to kick up my heels and move in with somebody else?
No more than I'm about to give love another chance after what happened with Molly.
No, I'm not following you, and you're making me really nervous.
You're making me nervous, too. I mean, well, what happens if Jack calls you in a month from now and says, you know what, baby, I was wrong. Come back home.
Well, then I would walk right out that door. I've never made any bones about that, Mike, and you have said yourself that you want me and Jack to get back together.
That was back when we both held out hope. I mean, things are different now, and I think that we need to make a different kind of commitment to raise this baby together.
What exactly do you want me to say?
I guess what I'm looking for is a guarantee. All right, that if I stick around and I give my heart to this baby, that you are not going to pull the rug out from under me down the road.
Oh. In other words, you don't trust me.
Hal, maybe it was a mistake not to leave last night, but I was exhausted. All right? So I will leave now if it's all the same to you.
Too late.
A joke is a joke, Barbara. Hasn't this one gone on long enough?
No joke, Hal. Arrest him.
Sorry, I'm not dragging the DA into some twisted revenge plot against
He's
your
trespassing.
ex. Or visiting. You figure it out.
Hal! Happy now?
What, that Hal didn't call in the guys with nets for you? Sure. I wish you all the best, Barbara.
Oh, come on, Craig. You and Hal both wish that the world would stomp me out. In fact, Hal would wear the heavy shoes and you could sell tickets from the sidelines. What? What are you looking at? Would you just go, please? Go terrorize someone else. Just get the hell out of here.
So Will's out of the hospital, huh?
Yeah, he is.
Good.
They dropped the charges and released him.
Good. I like the kid. Where is he now?
Home. I mean, Hal and Emily's. I get him on the weekends. I thought it was best considering the circumstances.
Yeah. That's something. Now maybe you and he can get back to whatever passes for normal for you these days.
Thank you.
I know what it's like to lose a child. Oh, that latte is awful. Talk to Claude. Kitchen.
Craig, don't go. I'd like to talk to you. I have a confession to make.
glad you came back. Before you ran out, you said some really heavy things that I just do not understand.
What part about last night don't you get?
From where I stand, we both participated in a wild and passionate evening.
I said no. And you forced yourself on me.
Woman, forced myself? Okay, I don't know where all this hostility is coming from, but I sure as hell did not force myself on you.
Oh, really? Well, how would you characterize it? Foreplay?
I was grieving and I needed someone, and I needed you.
Oh, so it didn't matter what I needed or what I wanted.
If you didn't want me last night, all you had to do was say so.
What part of no didn't you understand?
You said no before, Jessica. But all it meant was I want you, but I can't let myself give in. It's what we do. You resist, I coax.
Past encounters are irrelevant here.
All right, if you really wanted me to stop, why didn't you just conk me over the head with a frying pan and then just run for the door?
What, in my own house? I have to defend myself in my own house?
Whatever the territory. You didn't try to stop me. You gave in. Forgive me for comparing it to what we've done before, but Jessica, it's the dance we do. And it's a good dance, admit it.
I mean, how out of touch are you, Marshall, that you can't distinguish seduction from force?
How can you keep saying these things?
You took what I did not offer.
Look, we're not strangers, Jessica. We're friends. And we've been lovers because we chose to be.
No, well, last night was your choice, not mine. And what you chose, Marshall, is called sexual assault.
Got a $50 bid, can I get a 55? Give me 55, come on, give me 55. I got a 125, give me 125. Come on, I'll give you 125, I need a 125.
I've always talked fast and loved antiques. Then I got sick and I had to go on chemo. Doctor told me I might become anemic, maybe feel weak, but it slowed me right down. For the first time in 30 years, I was too tired to work.
Time to go, Charlie.
I had to get my strength back. I asked my doctor about Procrit.
Procrit is for chemotherapy-related anemia in patients with most kinds of cancer. If you're on chemo and too tired to do the things you used to do, talk to your doctor about Procrit. Procrit helps rebuild red blood cells. And more red blood cells can mean more strength.
It's good to see you, Charlie. Good to be back.
Procrit is proven and safe. In studies, only diarrhea and edema occurred more often with Procrit than placebo.
Okay, folks. Let's go.
Call now and learn how Procrit can help you get back the strength you need. Your strength for living.
Yeah, I got 2 speeds. Fast and faster.
He's just terrific, and he's brought kind of a reptilian sense of balance to business that I think was missing from our warm-blooded employees before.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Sometimes when we turn,
why do people love Geico?
The honesty's too much, and I have to close my eyes.
Because 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Ensure
friendship.
Ensure
Laughter.
Ensure
Tears.
Ensure
Victory.
Millions of healthy people are discovering Ensure. One glass gives you complete, balanced nutrition when you can't have foods like these. Ensure.
Family. Wonder. Life.
Ensure. To your health. Now with lutein to help support the health of your eyes.
What is unforgettable beauty? It's part confidence, style, and of course, beautiful skin.
Revlon's age-defying all-day lifting foundation leaves skin smoother while reducing lines by 30%.
Be yourself. Be unforgettable.
There's something new from the nutrition experts at Gerber. Introducing Little Entrees, ready to serve nutritious, delicious combinations of veggies, pastas, and meats in their own little tray. New Little Entrees, only from Gerber.
Search brings you the top talent in the country. 5 stars! But it's your vote that could make them a superstar.
Don't you know
Catch Star Search live CBS tonight. On Survivor, a battle of the sexes is heating up.
I'm burning.
And getting downright dangerous.
The piranha will take your finger off.
And the demands of the Amazon are pushing one woman
I am just breaking hour by hour.
to the limit.
I'm so tired.
Shut up.
An all-new Survivor, CBS Thursday.
Hotels.com. The best prices at the best places. Guaranteed.
Rush North Shore Medical Center, a member of the Rush System for Health, where comfort and compassion combine with state-of-the-art technology and the highest level of medical care. Rush North Shore, whose cardiology and cardiac surgery programs have been ranked among the best in the country by U.S. News and World Report. It's a hospital where doctors teach, new ideas grow, discovery thrives, and patients are people first. Innovative, patient-centered. Rush North Shore, located 2 blocks east of Old Orchard Shopping Center. Rush North Shore Medical Center, your best choice for better health.
Play it to the max. Oh, yeah. Don't wait another minute. You know you gotta get to Harris. Oh, yeah.
A common everyday medicine that may help prevent colon cancer at 4:30.
Catch TV's most watched drama, CSI, Thursday on CBS. It's all here.
Sexual assault? You're joking, right? You realize what you say? That... I can't even say the word.
Well, let me say it for you.
No. Because I am not capable of such an act.
Oh, yes, you are.
I mean, is that really how you feel about last night? Assaulted?
I have never, no man has ever. You scared me.
But you didn't seem scared to me. You gave in.
No, I relented. I relented. There's a big difference. I did not give myself to you freely. You took what you wanted.
But I've been aggressive with you before sexually, Jessica. You didn't mind.
You're twice my size, Marshall. You pinned me down. I could barely move. There was nothing passionate about it. It was demeaning, and it was humiliating, and it was criminal.
Criminal? You think I committed a crime last night? Well, if that's true, then why are you standing here arguing with your alleged attacker? Why don't you report this so-called crime to the police?
Should I have Claude send up another latte for you?
No. What do you want to say to me?
We have one thing in common, you know. We each love our children.
Yes. Well, I would give the world to keep Lucy safe, and I miss Brian every day.
And I've just lost custody of my youngest child. Having your children taken away, well, there's nothing more precious. And I just wanted to tell you how very sorry I am about Bryant. I'm really sorry about Lucy's accident.
Thank you.
And no matter how I feel about you personally. I always wanted your children to be with you.
Look at this. Talking like civilized human beings here.
Something like that.
Barbara, I know it's difficult for you to talk to me, but do you mind if I give you a little advice?
Well, I suppose so.
Drop the vampire act.
I should have known it would come to an insult.
I'm being completely straight with you. Drop the fangs, and maybe your family and some of your friends might see their way back into your life.
I trust you. If I didn't trust you, would I be willing to change my life for our baby?
I didn't ask you to change your life. And I certainly didn't ask you to see my divorce as an opportunity for us to set up house.
I know we're not in love.
Well, at least that's one thing we can agree on.
What happens if you end up getting back with Jack? Or you find somebody else? I don't want to be the jerk left sharing the ice cream cone with the kid for a couple hours on the weekend.
Aren't you a little ahead of yourself?
I just want you to be clear about my commitment to the child. I do not want to be left out of this.
I don't believe this. Why don't you go to Hal and talk to him and ask him? Ask him if I have ever been anything but fair to him when it comes to Parker.
Career changes are real, Carly. And changes of the heart aren't uncommon for anyone.
Yes, I know. Fickle Carly. Irresponsible Carly. I have heard it all from everybody. I know that this baby needs a father, and I would never deny her access to him. And it really irritates me. It irritates me to no end that you, of all people, are going to start sounding like the rest of these know-nothings in this town.
I'm sorry, all right? I was in the wrong. I know you're not going to let me down.
Then why are you doing this?
I'm just anxious, you know? This is all new to me.
And I'm an old pro. I have illegitimate children left and right.
You know I don't mean that.
Yeah, I know. I know you don't mean that. I know you're scared. And I'm scared too. But we're both doing the best we can, and I think that we need to trust each other when it comes to the important stuff. And if you can't do that, then maybe I should move out.
I don't enjoy things like I used to. I can't sit still. I wasn't always like this.
I used to be happy. I remember being happy.
I feel anxious, can't make a decision. It's not like me.
For just one night, I'd like to sleep like I used to.
If you've experienced some of these symptoms of depression nearly every day for at least 2 weeks, a chemical imbalance could be to blame. Now there's Paxil CR, a time-release tablet. The CR means controlled release for continuous relief, so it's with you throughout your day. Prescription Paxil CR is not for everyone. People taking MAOIs or thyroidazine should not take Paxil CR. Tell your doctor what medicines you're taking. Side effects may include nausea, diarrhea, constipation, dizziness, sweating, tremor, sexual side effects, injury, yawn, abnormal vision, or sleepiness. Don't stop taking Paxil CR before talking to your doctor.
I'm back to being me.
Air. It's in the air. Carefree breathable panty liners keep you fresh and dry. They're the only ones with air spun, a unique layer that lets air through. Every day, be fresh. Be carefree.
Prego Traditional versus the leading pasta sauce. In the paperweight contest, both jars did exceptionally well. But the taste contest was no contest, as everyone in the family preferred Prego. Everyone goes for Prego.
Excuse me.
Dentine Ice. Intensely cold. For icy fresh breath that lasts and lasts. Dentine Ice. Nothing's colder than ice.
I can't concentrate. Could I be pregnant?
When you need to know if you're pregnant, nothing is more accurate than EPT. It's over 99% accurate. EPT. So accurate, we call it the error-proof test.
It's good to know.
That was me.
What a stiff. Back then, my achy joints made it hard for me to get around. So I tried OsteoBiflex. OsteoBiflex has helped so many renew their joints and their lives. You see, it's not temporary relief. It safely lubricates joints and rebuilds cartilage. So over time, you're more flexible and comfortable. OsteoBiflex from Rexall. Put some life back in your joints.
Tonight.
Would you like to see a menu or just want coffee?
Dave goes wild for Kate Hudson.
Man, are you cute.
Then Kate goes wild for Jack Hanna's Animals tonight.
Holy reunion, Batman!
This is a job for actors.
The Caped Crusader and the Boy Wonder.
Back to the chase.
The Riddler and Catwoman.
Perfectly fascinating.
Together again.
It's enough to drive you batty.
A behind-the-scenes movie event.
Nice to know that we still have fans everywhere.
Return to the Batcave, CBS Sunday.
Don't go, Carly, all right? I don't want to push you away.
I think this situation might be a little too volatile.
Yeah, but here we are.
Know what I do at night? After the baby stopped kicking and there's no sound but the sound of that lake lapping against the sand. I imagine all the other ways this could have gone. Like if Molly had forgiven you, it'd be her laying in that bed, listening to the night sounds.
Or if Jack would have asked you to move back in.
Yeah.
But that didn't happen. All right, so here we are.
Here we are.
Don't go, all right? You just got to realize that ever since that day at the hospital, all this has started to seem very, very real to me. It's just this baby, our little girl. How something that small can change your whole life is
a miracle.
It's just starting to feel like this is my future and I want this. But if you leave, all right, I'm not gonna say anything that's gonna push you away. Just, well, please stay. Molly?
I don't mean to intrude.
No, you're not. Come on in.
Is this a bad time?
No. No, I was just leaving. Take all the time you need.
Carly.
I'm fine.
Didn't expect you.
Believe me. This is the last place I expected to be this morning.
So?
So, what am I doing here?
I didn't want to say it like that, but yeah.
I came here to give you a chance to patch things up, Mike. I mean, if you still want to.
Fangs, vampires, is that how you repay my apology?
No. I accept your apology. I'm just trying to give you some good advice here. Now, do you want to hear it or not?
Okay, fine, shoot.
You are more defended than the Roman Empire, and your fuse is way too short.
Oh, can you blame me after everything I've been through with Will? And before that, it was you and third-degree burns and Carly stealing my company and Paul's betrayal. Rose D'Angelo tried to take my son away from me. Can you blame me if I'm a little bit touchy,
See,
Craig?
there you go again.
What am I doing?
You are reciting the litany. You are blaming everybody else and everything for all your problems. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want most right now?
To see Will smile again. And not the kind of smile that he smiles when he thinks that he's making me unhappy. Everyone thinks I don't see that he's walking on eggshells around me, but believe me, I see. And I just want my life normal again.
Well, then lose the past. You can't change it, you can't control it, so lose it. All right? Try not making threats. Move on. Let a couple of things slide.
Smile and the world smiles with you.
Try it. You never know. I do have a special feeling for you, Barbara.
Oh, yes. You hate me.
Yes, but it's special. And strangely enough, I am glad our paths crossed.
I'm not.
Well, for the latte, such as it was, and the apologies, such as that was, thank you. And, think what you wish. This was civilized.
Go ahead, Jessica. Call the police. Report this so-called criminal assault. Or did you already do that down at OPD? Should I go upstairs, pack my bags, and wait for Margot's siren?
I didn't tell her.
Why not? She'd ride to your rescue.
I don't know why I didn't tell her. I was about to, and then you called.
You didn't tell her because you didn't have the guts.
I don't lack the guts for anything, Marshall.
Except admitting your feelings for me. Now, Margot and everybody else in this town knows we've been lovers. All right, they also know that the only reason why I'm staying here in your house is because you insisted. Now, if you go around screaming sexual assault, you think anybody's gonna take you seriously? You have no case, Jess. All right, this is bogus. And that's why you didn't tell Margot what happened.
Maybe I don't have a credible case against you for assault, but there is action I can take.
Against me?
No, for me. And the first thing is to drop you from my client list, effective immediately. Get somebody else to get you out of trouble. As of here and now, I don't give a damn.
Looking for better allergy relief? Benadryl is proven better than the leading prescription allergy medicine at relieving your worst allergy symptoms, like runny nose, sneezing, itchy nose, and watery eyes. Benadryl, proven more effective.
Oh.
What's the matter, Frank?
Heartburn. Then my new prescription won't kick in fully till tomorrow. Oh.
The leading prescription can take up to a day or more to fully work. Zantac 75 works fast, right when you need it. Zantac, for people who hate to wait.
The Home Depot is more than a store. It's a showroom for the newest riding mowers from John Deere. And now it's no payments or interest till January 2004 when you make any John Deere tractor purchase of $299 or more with your Home Depot consumer credit card. We've done our yard work homework and have the know-how to find the John Deere for you. We have everything you need to turn your yard and your neighbors a healthy shade of green. The Home Depot. You can do it, we can help.
Lose something? Like that first day shine of your hair color? Then time for this. Ta-da! Superior Preference from L'Oreal. Fade-resistant color in a shine-extending formula. This preference has special shine magnifiers, plus 6 weeks of deep conditioning. Browns stay richer, reds more radiant, blondes more brilliant. We all pass the shine magnifying test, week after week. This is big. Superior Preference from L'Oreal Paris. Fade-resistant color that shines on and on. Because you're worth it.
What's shaking things up?
Banquet Homestyle Bakes. Now it's packed with more butterball chicken to go with those savory vegetables and that golden biscuit topping for a complete real meal. Banquet Homestyle Bakes. It's all you need to pick up.
Takeout, remote controls, speed dial. My new motto, make it easy.
Finally, lip color made easy. Revlon Lip Glide. Full lipstick color, full gloss shine in one.
Now that's easy.
Revlon Lip Glide. All color, all shine, all you.
Be unforgettable.
It's stretchable. It's springy. It's absolutely new. Only Huggies makes a cover that's as flexible as you. For our most amazing Huggies Supreme diapers. First diapers ever where most everything stretches. The cover, the front, the back, and all the way around. Huggies Supreme, our tops in comfort, our best fit ever too. The ultimate in care for you.
This week, the stalker's been caught.
Olivia Spencer Spaulding, you are under arrest.
You're making a mistake. I didn't do anything.
Or has she?
Knowing that you're behind bars, I'm gonna sleep like a baby.
I am not your stalker.
You are a pathological liar.
You're the one who probably set me up. Bless you, you son of a...
You will pay for this the rest of your life, Olivia.
Only on Guiding Light.
We're almost set for trial. You can't recuse yourself at this late date.
I can and I will.
How?
Doesn't matter how.
Without you, Jess, I don't have a prayer of seeing justice done.
For God's sake, Marshall, I was asleep. I was completely vulnerable. And you just... I mean, doesn't that matter to you? You know, maybe I'll make that phone call after all.
Wait. What are you doing?
Calling Margot.
You're gonna have me thrown in jail?
It's Margot's call.
Wait a minute, Jess, this is crazy. All right? This is impulsive. This is brutal.
My sentiments exactly.
You want to make up now?
Mike, for weeks you've been saying that's what you want.
I have been dreaming for day and night that you'd say those words to me. After last time we talked, I didn't hold out much hope. Can I ask you something without you getting mad at me?
I guess I deserve it.
Where's this coming from? I mean, did something happen?
I talked to Jack.
You tell you asked Carly for a divorce?
Yeah, and I think he's gonna regret that big time.
How can you be sure?
Because it's obvious to everybody except him how much he still loves her.
Maybe. Maybe this situation's so messed up, it's not gonna be a happy ending for the two of them.
What do you think?
I think that Carly sure thinks it's over for them.
No, Mike. I mean, what do you think about us?
Do we have a shot at a happy ending? I tried to convince you for weeks that you were the only person that I cared about. You weren't having it. I'm pretty much all talked out.
You told me that if I asked you to come back to me, you would. Do you remember?
I remember everything. I remember the first time that we danced and first time that you kissed me. I remember every promise that we made to each other.
You told me all I had to do was say the word.
I guess I did.
So would you? Would you let me move back in here if I said that I forgive you?
Hosanna! Lucy!
Hi. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle you.
Where did you come from?
The other room. I was just in there reminiscing about when Parker and I used to live here. Do you know that there was an entire room devoted just to him called Parkerland?
What are you doing here? How does everybody just show up here? Is Rosanna here?
Oh, I don't think so.
So, what is going on?
Why don't I just get right to the point then? I need an advance from Monte Carlo. A big one.
An advance? Against what?
My future earnings. Right?
Why?
I need to buy a house. I need to move out of Mike's place. Will you help me? Please?
This week,
Our marriage was a mistake.
for Carly, the ride's not over yet. As the world turns.
For 2 out of 3 adults with high cholesterol, diet and exercise may not lower it enough. But adding Lipitor can lower your total cholesterol 29 to 45%. Lipitor is not for everyone, including people with liver disease or possible liver problems, and women who are nursing, pregnant, or may become pregnant. Simple blood tests are needed to check for liver problems. Tell your doctor about other medications you are taking, or if you experience muscle pain or weakness, as they may be a sign of serious side effects. So take the next step. Ask your doctor if Lipitor is right for you.
It's lunchtime. Do you know where